dear. Habari zenu, how are you? Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing great. It's been ages. I haven't come on live, but I thank God. I am good. I hope you are doing great. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. God bless you. 600 subscribers. 660 actually. God bless you. I really appreciate. And may you be blessed. Thank you so much. My name is Judy Torero, and if it is your first time, kindly subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, let me know what's your thought. And I hope you're going to enjoy yourself. I'm making fish, very tiny, teeny tiny fish called omena. Tunapika omena leo. I haven't eaten this one for years now, you know, because you find them fresh when you are back home, but by the time you buy them in the supermarket here, haziko poa, haziko fresh, you know. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you so much for my subscriber, for your support, for, oh Lord, what can I say, you know. I have received an email from YouTube about support, I think, something like that. Somebody can send me as if they want to support me with this, I don't know what. I need to feel it, but I'm not very good in feeling stuff, you know. Now I try to feel it, but it was not successful because it keep on showing me my old address, and if I put my new address, it's not going through. And then it was showing me a PayPal, the PayPal which I believe it was a very old PayPal. Now I was not successful to fill it, but I'm sure I'm gonna find somebody will help me to fill it out. So if somebody want to support me with a super chat, I don't know if it's called super chat, or anyhow, if somebody want to support my channel, you know, you can support me. Yeah, because I have reached the 500 subscribers, and if you reach that, you can have support in your channel. If people like your content, then they can support you by, you know, anything, whichever way they want. They can put some kind of support there. Anywho, I'm just making this one, guys. Let's go slowly. This is called omena. Omena is a favorite food from where I come from. People love this type of food. It's fish basically. And where I come from Lake Victoria in Kenya, specific, in Kenya, Africa. People like sugar. Oh, not now. Not now. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. Smoky. Sorry, my people. The alarm went on. Too smoky. I need to open the doors. Too much smoke. Let me reduce the fire. Whew. Oh Lord. Oof. Too much smoke. Can you see? Too much. I want you guys to dry. That alarm, man. Fire alarm. Piga nduru kama kitu nyingine. Alright. eyeshadow. Okay, let me put oil. How is the fire? Let's add it so we can do it quickly and get out of this kitchen. Omena, wachamu omena. Omena ama zinaitwa dagaa. Dagaa nimeletewa na nyanyangu. My grandma came from Africa and she brought me this type of food. God bless her. God bless her. God bless her. Salt. Don't mind me. I eat too much salt, my dear. My people eat too much salt. I'm putting curry. Dagaa. Omena, omena, omena. Smoke on top of smoke now. Twende now. I'm going to put onions now. We have garlic, onion, pepper, hot pepper. We have onions here, onions or onions, whichever way. Tomato and mabunguriani, sijui mayahitaji ya mabiringini, bingri, whatever. Pilipili boga. Pilipili boga. Ati, what did I hurt? Ruto is a joke. President Ruto. Chamge? Chamge Ruto, chamge. You know, Ruto, you are our brother. And for the first time, I'm going to say I love you. But there's a question mark. I love you as a person. I respect you as a father. And as a illegitimate president of Kenya, I respect you. Mr. William Samoei Ruto. You became a president through backdoor, Mr. President. And you promised how you're going to support the vulnerable, Mr. President. Maybe there is some people whom you have already helped, you know. And me personally, according to me as a Kenyan citizen, I can't say that you have helped me as a Kenyan citizen, because things have just turned to be very tough, honestly speaking, without being mean or without taking sides. I am a Kenyan who live in the United Kingdom, and I happen to have a child with a British man. And I would love for my child to have Kenyan passports. Because you understand that if we have children with British people, our children sometimes become very confused. They don't get acknowledged when they come back home. People call them Muzungu, and when they are here, people address them as Africans. Now it is very, very sudden for me to hear that you are making it very difficult for people like me to apply for a passport for my son, a Kenyan passport. Why? Just because the fees is too high. I believe that diasporans are supporting people back home, and through that support you manage to receive tax, and you pray a lot. You pray a lot. And through these prayers, I'm wondering about the team you have, your team. How supportive are they? Are they draining you? And another thing, I am not very happy about you traveling one country to another. Magufuli was there, President Magufuli, and Magufuli was not a president who traveled to countries, you know. And there is too much money which is disappearing, and there is resources which Kenyans are not benefiting, and There is people who live in slums. You promise you're going to build affordable houses. What happened? I thought, I am not that much educated, Mr. President. I am not that educated, but I believe building a house, even if it's a mud house, even if it is a manyatta house, you don't need to be much educated in order to do something like that. And if you want to make a modern house with a tap inside, you want to make you want to make it, the toilet to be inside, you just want to make it a little bit classy, a little bit, just affordable, where you don't have a public toilet. You have a toilet for yourself. It could have been much better if you build those houses and relocate people who are in people who lives in Mukuru Kwanjenga on the slums. So they, while they are instead of demolishing their houses, they can just vacate and come in those affordable houses. But I don't know how it works. I don't know how difficult it is, and you don't want to admit that it is difficult. Now the only thing is tax, tax, tax. This system you bring of our children to apply and come and live in Europe. You want our children to come and live in Europe, right? Europe is not a walk in the park. Life here, some people have been here for years and still they look confused. They look very, very confused. It is very expensive to live here, especially if you have parents back home who are expecting to receive support. It is very, very expensive to pay your bills, your house, your electricity, your gas, your water, paying for all these things, and your salary is not enough even to buy food. Now that idea of bringing, guys, I'm just going to add this stuff now. Is and then I will yeah, I'm just adding this now. If you don't see it, is fine. Don't worry too much. I'm just adding this one bit by bit. That idea, the idea of bringing children here, now you actually want them to apply for 1 week without paying for passport, and they can have a free ticket of flight. Why you did not say that before? Why you did not raise up that before? You are saying it now, after all this chaos, after people, our children have died, our children have perished, some of our children have been abducted, some of our children are in the hospital now, in big, big injuries which are life-threatening, and they are long life, because they have, some of them have lost their limbs and whatever, due to the gunshot, live bullets. Which means there was money in the pot, but that money was not going in a correct place. Where are you going to get this money now? because it was so difficult to have a passport. You have to wait, okay? And then now you have money to pay for flight for our children. Why don't you use that money to open a company back home so our children can work at home and look after their family? You want to bring them in abroad. I have been in abroad for 18 years. It is not a place you really want your children to be. You really don't want your children to be in abroad. You really don't want your children to be in abroad. If it's possible, why don't you make jobs there so they can work there, rather than coming here and then they will be having homesick, they will be missing their parents, they will not even be able to board another flight to come back home, and paying for house, for electricity, for gas, for water, food, clothing, and just for daily movement, transport. Some of them, they have older parents who need support. Some of them, parents who are supposed to be taken to the hospital. Why can't you open a business so they can work home? Don't sell our children. Don't do that to our children. Children want to come here just because they have never been in this country. I wanted to be here simply because I thought it was good, but it is not. You better be abused at home rather than being abused in a foreign country. The life is very difficult here, and because they don't know, they will just agree. By the time they land here, that's when they're going to have a shock of their life. That is when they're going to have shock of their life. I don't think if that is a good idea for you sending our children to come in Europe. Excuse me, ma. You can open business there. That money used for the flight, they should find a job there and live in the country. Vitunguu chomeka. And then there is some women who just have complication during delivery, who have been abducted as well in Kenyatta Hospital. Why? Ruto, why? I know you got stress. Everybody is mentioning your name, but you are the father of Kenya. Now, in case of anything, your name is going to be mentioned. In case of anything, there is no way you are going to fix this, because you have been there and you are not meant to be there. The only thing I can advise you, resign. Just resign and go in peace. There's no way you're going to sweet talk people. It's not going to work. That sweet talk is not going to work at all, at all, at all. The sweet talk is not going to work. Believe you me. As much as you're going, because Mombasa people are kind of very polite. You can go in Nairobi and make those meetings. Why did you start with Mombasa? Why did you start with Mombasa? You should hold a meeting where people are more injured. Where people have got so much injury and people have died. That's where you could have go and start your meeting. Ruto, just resign. Ruto, resign. You cannot fix this. You cannot fix this. You have already caused a dilemma, a problem. There is a lot of blood. People have been found. People have been found in Kware. In Kware, Mukuru kwa Njenga. Ruto, I don't think if Kenyans are ready to forgive you. I am not ready to forgive you. I will forgive you, but I will never forget. This is going to be history. It's not gonna be the same again. It will never be the same again. Ruto, resign. Just let it go. Let it go. Don't leave our country into military. Don't leave our country in military, and then it's going to be like Sudan, where you just drive and see bodies on the street. Kindly, Ruto, resign. Resign. This thing have been difficult. Your team have disappointed you. You had too many trips, which I find them very unnecessary. You borrowed money, and to be honest, I don't know what you did with that money. I don't know if there is a goons who have taken that money. I don't know, because they say Nairobi is controlled by goons. I really don't know. I don't know what you have done with the money, Ruto. Now you want Kenyans to help you paying for the debt. You just have story after story. I will build billion, million. You keep on talking about billions, but since you dropped the Bible, I cannot pinpoint and say this is what Ruto have done. Maybe you renovated the State House. Maybe. Ruto, just resign. Resign. It has been difficult, and now there's a lot of women who are going on their knees waiting to hear your resignation. We are praying day and night. We are fasting, waiting to hear your resignation. Resign in a way you can still remain in Kenya. Don't wait until you have to move in another country. Please, just resign. It has been difficult. You have lost so much weight. You know, you have lost so much weight. And this one, you cannot fix it. If children have done something, they are meant to be corrected, but they should not be killed, Ruto. You don't kill your children because they disobeyed you. You don't do that, Ruto. You killed our children. And for that reason, just resign. And don't send our children abroad to work. You can see some are in, you can see some children are in Middle East. Some children are in Middle East, suffering in Middle East. Is that not enough? Let them stay in Kenya. Let them stay in Kenya, create, open business there. That money you want to pay for the flight, open companies there. Open companies there. Don't send our children away. Don't. Please don't send. It is not easy to live in foreign countries. It is not easy. There's a lot of discrimination. There's a lot of racism. Some will not say, but we go through it every single day. Every single day we go through it. Kindly, don't send our children out of Kenya. Open company, let them work there, and they should work and get paid according to their education, according to their qualification. They should work there and get paid good money, so they will be able to live a comfortable life. Another thing, please resign. Just resign. After all that death, kindly resign. This is Judith Orero. I love you, Kenyans. Wacha tupike omena. Omena. I hope sio chungu, guys. Lemon juice. Na nyinyi vijana, nyinyi Gen Z, msikubali kutumwa nje ya country. Nyinyi ndio vijana. Nyinyi ndio macho yetu. Tunawaangalia. Alafu sasa hii mtumwe muje huku, sijui ni UK ama wapi ama Germany, ndio bado ujue lugha, uende ukaanza kusumbuka huko na malugha za watu. Mwende mkaanza kutumiwa huko vibaya because of desperation. Mtatumiwa tu vibaya. Sambo mwatumiwa vibaya, ndio hiyo system yao ya sijui nini ya ID whatever, by the time wataka kurudi nyumbani, sambo nyinyi mko huku na huko ndio mashamba sasa yanaibiwa. Mashamba yanachukuliwa. My dear, hapana, bakini tu hapo nyumbani. Msikubali kutoka. Maisha ya nje watu hawaambii ukweli. Maisha ya huku nje ni ngumu. Ndio maana unaona watu wanakuja holiday for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks ama 1 month. Hata wale matajiri hawakai Kenya hata miezi 2. Hawakai. Naweza kuona mtu mzungu yaje huko holiday, kumbuka ameuza nyumba, ako na pesa za urithi, akija huku yalala kwa caravan, yalala kwa gari, yoishi ndani ya gari. Ndio amesave ndio anakuja huko. Hata wale ambao ni hata wale nini wako na kazi nzuri hawezi kuja Kenya wakakiteta miezi 3. Because bills zinawangoja. They have to pay bills. The more they stay in Kenya, bills zinawangoja. Now one person, you live in 2 countries. It is not possible. It have never been possible. It will never be possible. Stay in Kenya, work in Kenya, die in Kenya. If you're coming here, you're just coming for holiday. You're coming for holiday and you're going back. Kwa sababu, it's not a bed of roses. It is not a bed of roses. It's not easy the way they said it. Ndio maana unaona wasichana wakitoka hapa wakija huko wamekiti kama wende wazimu. They are jumpy. Ni kama wamerukwa na akili. Kwa hivyo please don't make that mistake. Mmezoea kukula kaomena, mmezoea kukula kasukuma, your body look good and amazing, your skin is glowing, nyumba they are affordable back home. Ukija huku utajua kama omena pia si ni samaki. Utajua ujui. Kuja ujione, uliza wenye wamesha kuja huku. Some of them they don't even talk to you on the phone call. Kwa sababu ya pressure. Kwa sababu ya ile shida wanaenda through. And they will never tell you the hustle they're going through. Kwa hivyo Ruto have to resign. Akisha resign, Raila ndiye anachukua. Anakaa hapo. Raila enda katuonyeshe. Kwa sababu remember Raila alituambia. Raila alisema hataki. Kwa nini Ruto ameenda kuchukua hizo mbolea? Kwa nini Ruto ameenda kuchukua hizo seeds? Sijui zinaitwa GMO whatever. Sijui zinaitwa nini? Ambapo ni mbegu mbaya. Zinafanya watu wanashikwa na kansa. Raila ako na pesa. Raila ni mtu ambaye ni mtu ambaye ako na binadamu. Ataonyesha watu pale ambapo hizo gold ziko, mineral, na Kenyans will benefit through that. I believe Raila is not gonna let us down. Raila will not let us down. Najua kuna watu mmemchukia, you cannot even stand. But sometimes you never know what you have until when you lose it. You never know what you have until when you lose it. Kindly resign. Wacha Raila ashikilie. Hata kama niyo miaka 2 imebaki. I don't know. And then you will see. Money will start coming in your pocket. Ambayo ali promise 6,000 will start coming in your pocket. Na kama hauna simu utaletewa pesa yako. And you will know that usidharau binadamu. Usimchukie kwa sababu ya kabila yake. Usimuite majina kwa sababu umemchukia. Usiwe dharau mtu. Give somebody time. Mpatie time uone vile ambapo ataenda. Simuliona vile alipeleka na Kibaki. And we had free school. Simuliona. With Kibaki. And it worked. It will work even now. Kwa sababu the team ambayo Raila yuko nayo, they love Kenyans. My people, it is well. It is well. This mess will be cleaned up and we will be good. We will be good. It is well. Sasa hivi ndio omena zetu zimetokelezea, my dear, and they are ready, very ready. I hope they're going to be tasty, and tastier. Kulungula nayo. Okay, this is our omena. Meungua? No, haijaungua, iko sawa. And ugali. Karibu tukule omena. Karibu tukule omena. Ruto, I'm going to be on my knees, praying, waiting to hear your resignation. You have to resign. There is no way. There's no two ways about it. You have, that is the final. You have to resign. Umeua watoto wetu. There's so many children who died, and that is unbelievable. Otherwise, thank you people. Thank you so much for your support, for your subscription. God bless you abundantly. Thank you for your time, for watching me. Karibu Sima na Omena. Thank you and bye.